All right, y'all. So today, Judge Merchant came out and said that he would arrest Donald Trump if he disrupts or skips any of his trials, trial dates. This is particularly a big issue for Trump because his son Barron is graduating high school, and that's obviously a big deal for a lot of families here, a lot of close knit families, like I assume the Trump family is. Um, Aside from the fact that obviously they're a very uh, in the spotlight type family, I'm gonna play this video real quick for you guys to watch. The quality's pretty bad. I believe it was live streamed, but that's the reason. But I'll play this for you guys to watch. This was a speech he gave earlier today in regards to.
We had some amazing things happen today. As you know, my son is graduating from high school, and it looks like the judge will not let me go through the graduation of my son, who's worked very, very hard. He's a great student. I'm very proud of the fact that he did so well, and I was looking forward for years to have graduation with his mother and father there, and it looks like the judge isn't going to allow me to escape this scam. It's a scam trial. If you read all of the legal pundits, all of the legal scholars today, there's not one that I see that said this is a case that should be brought or tried. It's a scam. It's a political witch hunt. It continues, and it continues forever. And we're not going to be given a fair trial. It's a very, very sad thing. In addition, as you know, next Thursday, we're before the United States Supreme Court on a very big hearing on immunity. And this is something that we've been waiting for a long time. And the judge, of course, is not going to allow us. He's a very conflicted judge. And he's not going to allow us to go to that. He won't allow me to leave here for a half a day, go to D.C. and go before the United States Supreme Court because he thinks he's superior, I guess, to the Supreme Court. We got a real problem with this judge. We have a real problem with a lot of things having to do with this trial, including the DA, because you go right outside and people are being mugged and killed all day long, and he's sitting here all day with about 10 or 12 prosecutors over nothing. Over nothing. Over what people say shouldn't be a trial. So I just want to thank you very much, but that I can't go to my son's graduation, or that I can't go to the United States Supreme Court, that I'm not in Georgia or Florida or North Carolina campaigning like I should be. It's perfect for the radical left Democrats. That's exactly what they want. This is about election interference. That's all it's about. Thank you very much.
I mean, not being able to go to his son's graduation is obviously one thing, and then not being able to go to I don't see how this judge even thinks that he's above the Supreme Court. I mean, just to uh, start with that, saying even if he goes to that he'll be arrested. Here's a post Donald Trump posted on Truth Social. It says, who will explain for me to my wonderful son, who Barron, who is a great student at a fantastic school, that his dad will not be allowed to attend his graduation ceremony? Something that we have been talking about for years because of a seriously conflicted and corrupt New York State judge. He wants him in a criminal court on a bogus Biden case, which, according to virtually all legal scholars and pundits, has no merit. Anyhow, that was a Trump speech on what his thoughts on that. I mean, what this judge is doing. I mean, obviously, a criminal case you can say is a lot more important than attending a family function, such as a graduation or whatnot. Um, but then you go back to even threatening him for arrest. If he goes to his even much, I would say, much more important case at the Supreme Court. That one has to do with the immunity, whether or not he had it as the president of the United States. So we'll see where this goes. This judge is obviously corrupt. I believe he was a Biden donor as well. At this point, it kind of seems like they're just trying to distract and throw as many things as possible to Trump, just try to get him away from everything that's going on and keep his eyes away from the actual election, which I don't think he's going to have any problems winning.